3 kills. But Flapteezy, he knew that I'm a tanky hero. I'm a Lapu-Lapu. I have the homeland defender. But look at the replay here. Yawi got the already expended most of his skill here, but Flapteezy and the rest of the crew Esport with an awesome placement using his real-world manipulation. And Flapteezy there, he's really confident moving forward here, even going inside between the Tier 2 and the Tier 3 turret.
Yep, and this instant replay is brought to you by Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Available starting March 26 in the Oppo concept stores, retail partners, and e-com platforms.
My.
Beautifully done there. Again, both teams look like they're really knocking each other out of the park here.
Yeah, I completely agree. The score is way too close than I expected. Even the net worth, 34.2k for NXP and 35.6 for Bren Esports. And both teams, they're really on a roll right now, feeling each other. How can I counter this? How can I penetrate? And how can I defend? That's the main story of Bren Esports here. Why they move forward with a nice setup from the ejector.
Big one here. Lusty again will get eliminated with a critical hit from H2O. The position, what was that?
Man.
What was that, man?
Ejector. It's like more of a basketball where you can... Okay, here's the ball. Just go ahead and throw it out.
You guys got this.
You guys got this.
Yeah. Flapteezy on the top side catches Renegade, but looks like Renegade is already done with the turret. He's going to be able to make it out of there alive for sure. James, again, will be absorbing a lot of the hits from Flapteezy. And apparently the itemization on the Baksha, the kills are really helping for some reason.
Indeed. And
he can sustain.
Well, sustain is there, but look, another follow-up there with the ejector. Real-world manipulation. Yawi will get the takedown on Flapteezy.
Flapteezy's done. Rebo's on the back foot. He wants to get those skills, and he gets it. Answered really quickly by H2O. It's a 3v1. Here comes Lusty. I think he's too late. Oh my G! They're already done here. Flapteezy though, can he do something? And with the ultimate Braves fighter, yes he will. Renegade for the backup with the swords, and will get the kill on the Flap. Oh my god, that was huge.
Dude, that's oh my James. James is still alive after taking so much damage. He soaked all the damage output from Bren Esports. That's the reason why they went for a 1-4-4 trade in favor of NXP. And NXP on the roll right now, going for the Lord, half HP, Rockhart. Do you think that this is enough for NXP to seal the deal?
I actually completely agree here. As we see on the replay, it was actually a great engagement
Look at James
here.
There, man.
James was untouched. You can't stop this guy. And apparently that's all you need to do. Flapteezy, keep your distance. He can't really do much. And again, sub in, sub out. Great swap in by Renegade. And that did the trick.
Oh my goodness. Look at how NXP played this one out. And this instant replay is brought to you by Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Available starting March 26 in Oppo concept stores, retail partners, and e-coms within the area. And look at the items there.
Here we go. Yawi again. Oh, they're playing a lot more confident this time.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Look at NXP, how they dance along with the flow of Bren Esports. Taking another turret away from them, but there's no minions. But look at the Lord pushing all over to the top lane. They need to take down at least one more turret before the Lord takes into the tier 3.
Just like that, it's already 5,000 gold lead for NXP. Mounted Shocker reveals the whole enemy, and that's going to be real-world manipulation securing the turret. It's a killing spree for H2O. He's already so warm. This could be it. Oh, the big game one, and that's going to be NXP with a 1-0 against Bren Esports.
NXP giving the first blow to Bren Esports. I thought that you were in the practice stage already, but this is not the practice stage anymore. NXP, look at the reactions of all the players and even the coach. Doggy, my bro, got the first blow on Bren Esports. My man, Rockhart, do you think this is the start of the momentum? Because we're talking about momentum here, bro.
Yeah, we're talking about momentum, and NXP definitely looked like that. They had it. And this winning moment is brought to you by the Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Man, I gotta give it to NXP. They held on.
I know you're really happy, man. I feel you right now.
I'm so happy for these guys.
I feel you right now, bro.
It's the first victory that they've had on the MPL on the big stage against Bren Esports.
Man.
Finally, after season 6 where they keep losing and losing and losing to Bren. Revenge.
That's the nail in the coffin. bang, bang, bang. The streak has been ended. No more 3-0. This is the first time NXP is really confident, and we've seen how the rotation from the core heroes of NXP is really okay.
Let's throw it off to Midnight for the post-game analysis. Take it away.
Thank you so much, casters. Finally, nakita natin ang Roger counter ng Next Play Esports, even taking down the world champions. Once again, this is the Analyst Desk. My name is Midnight, and nahatid natin dito sa inyo yung mga dahilan bakit nanalo ang Next Play Esports against Bren Esports. Now, these following post-game stats are brought to you by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MPL. Free to game grade with Smart, free games for all. Key heroes to look out for the side ng NXP. Nung nakita natin yung Roger pick ng Bren Esports, the following picks were the Baxia and the YSS. H2O and James, they really did a lot on this game. And si James pa nga yung MVP. Now, why does this work? Number one is Baxia is good against Roger because it destroys teamfight boxes. Ito yung hero na mai-invade yung teritoryo nyo, no? And in turn, it allows for more plays on his teammates. H2O, siya yung tagabigay ng vision dito with the Mountain Shocker, and si Rene J can just cut the backline and try to assassinate Cartezi. There were multiple times na nahuli si Cartezi dito, no, out of position. That is because of the nature of lineup ng NXP. Dahil nga sa mga sinabi natin kanina, the vision and the box destroyer, which is the Basha, in turn help them secure kills on the side of Bren Esports. I really love the itemization of James dito on the Basha, no. After going for the cursed helmet, he went for Tikiras, Dominance Ice, and then Athena Shield. Napakaganda nung item progression niya rito, no? This allows literally tankiness for the Baxia para ma-counter talaga yung Roger, yung teamfight aspect ng Bren Esports, which was just perfect for the side of Next Play Esports. Once again, these stats are brought to us by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MPL. Free to game grade with Smart, free games for all. And again, finally, nakita na natin yung matagal nang sinasabi ng Next Play Esports na counter against the Roger. It was just the YSS and na Baxia, pero syempre dagdag na rin natin dyan yung itemization. Now, the next thing that we are gonna be looking for is the gameplay itself, no? So these highlights are brought to you by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MPL, free to game grade with Smart, free games for all. Dito natin makikita kung paano ba binasag na Next Play Esports ang Bren Esports with their Roger pick. Pero first of all, bago natin pag-usapan yon, I'd really like to highlight this play from FlapTZ. When they were contesting the turtle objective of Next Play Esports, look at this side of the map, no? Sana nakikita nyo, no, itong mapa na to. May minion wave pang natira si FlapTZ sa may bottom lane. Pero this is where Bren really excels at. They really love fighting around turtles, especially when it's on the side of FlapTZ. This actually allows Bren Esports to win the upcoming fight kasi hindi pa rin naman talaga fully capable ang Next Play Esports, and having a Lapu-Lapu and Roger on your side, it really does tell that Bren Esports should win in the succeeding fights. And ito yung movement na madalas ginagawa ng Bren Esports. Whenever they're on the side of FlapTZ, kapag nandun yung turtle, they always rotate towards that objective. And napakaganda lang na example nun kasi willing iwan si FlapTZ. Willing si FlapTZ iwan yung minion wave para sumama sa clashes ng Bren Esports. After that, Bren Esports continuously took objectives against Next Play Esports, but what made the game really hard for them is the presence of the Baxia and the YSS. The very nature of this lineup is that it stops objective from happening. Bakit? Again, really good at invading the boxes is the Baxia, and H2O can just provide the vision. Ngayon makikita natin 9 minutes in, medyo pantay yung game natin, no? Mababa yung gold lead ng Bren and kill score. Pero look at this team fight from Next Play Esports. They have controlled territory of what is happening on the map. Bren Esports, napakahirap lumaban sa ganitong klaseng engagement. When you're trying to invade the enemy box or yung kanilang space, meron ka bang poproblemahin na Eve. So overall, the solution from Next Play Esports worked wonderful for them kasi mas solidified yung idea ng teamfight nila against Bren Esports. Of course, Bren Esports hindi naman sila nagpahuli. There were still some moments of brilliances on their side. Specifically on this clash, no? Nahuli nila si H2O kahit nahuli si Cartezi on the backlines. But we have to remember, sino ba ang late game lineup dito? If you look at the heroes of NXP, there is a YSS, a hero that outputs so much damage in the later parts of the game. Dagdag pa natin dyan si itong hero na to. Yan, dagdag pa natin dyan si Eve. it is a huge team fight monster. It provides a lot of things. Damage, control, and the slows, which is Bren Esports, they're really weak at. Again, these heroes on the side of Bren Esports, they rely heavily on positioning and mobility, specifically the Roger and the Lapu-Lapu. So pagdating ng late game, naturally mararamdaman ng Bren Esports parang napakahirap labanan ng heroes ng Next Play Esports. It's because of the fact that the nature of the heroes on the side of NXP is just better pagdating sa late game against Bren Esport percent. I'm pretty sure, nung nakita nyo yung post-game stats kanina, nakita nyo rin kung gaano kadaming damage yung tinangke ni Basha, o ni James on this Basha. That's the reason why NXP was able to take the game away from Bren Esports. Excited ako sa game number 2. I'm pretty sure na yung Roger ay makakontest pa rin on this next game. Pero the question is, sino ba ang mananalo? Casters, ano sa tingin nyo?
With the Yisan Shin.
Well, I think for the side of NXP, YSS really works out well with them because the way how they played out the map, it's all about vision. And I really love the point where Midnight pointed out that it's all about the box, the way how Bren Esports approach the fight. That Baksha really penetrated that box itself and caused havoc inside the composition of Bren Esports, and that's where the Jawhead really shines, because once that all of their attention of Bren Esports were on Baksha, he would just flip out and then just ejector a single member, and that's one of the best ways for NXP to isolate the composition of Bren Esports.
I completely agree. Not just the Baksha, by the way, Yaoi. We gotta talk about Yaoi, what he was doing there all day. So this is what I said on the draft, and the smart choices were apparent there. In that one.
Indeed.
Let's find out who's going to make the smart choice here on this game, as we are going to catch it next. Brought to you by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of the MPL. Free to game, great, with free games from Smart. So, I like what they're doing. I like what NXP is doing. They're sticking to it. And they finally, we're seeing signs of life from the newer players. From the newer players like James. Lancey's not here, but apparently Exhort did a pretty good job there. A bang-up job on that Eve as well.
I completely agree there. The way he plays himself inside the brushes, or a much more safer place, just to make sure that no one can go in and stop the real-world manipulation. So that was an awesome placement there. An awesome general awesome play for Next Play Esports there. But Bren Esports, they need to stop bleeding. They need to stop the momentum of Next Play Esports there. And looking at the draft, one of the most impactful heroes Next Play used from game 1, the Jawhead, as a priority ban for Bren Esports.
Well, I think the Jawhead is finally something that... I said this earlier. Do you remember? I said earlier, what did you do? Why did you leave the Jawhead open, Bren Esports?
Yeah.
And it's true. It made such a big impact. Plus, James, again, despite kill-stealing every kill, despite kill-stealing everything, finally did do a lot in that Baksha. He was impossible to burst down by the Roger.
I might say, instead of kill steal, I might say kill secured. Kill secured for this Baksha. And I guess if he did not secure those kills early, maybe it may take a little bit more time for him to get that sustainability, that tankiness as a Baksha. Early, maybe it may take a little bit more time for him to get that sustainability, that tankiness as a Baksha. So yeah, I completely. It was a really awesome match, and also communication there for Next Play Esports. But I'm hearing and Silvana here for Next Play. Okay,
this is a great one. I think there's a reason why this was banned out earlier, right? Because they want to deal with heroes. Yeah, they want to deal with heroes like this. I think Next Play expects that if you let this go, if you have game 2, if Bren loses game 1, then we go to game 2. Carl Teasy is gonna go back to Lancelot, to Claude, and that's exactly what he did.
Right? So that's a full
there's a, what do you call this in English? Giggle. There's some grit.
Your eagerness to counter Bren Esports there. I completely agree there, Rockhart, and I think that's what we have right now. Claude has been picked, secured by Bren Esports, and this time they said, you picked this Baksha, we will pick this Baksha as well. We will try to penetrate your box.
Who's the better Baksha?
Who will be the better Baksha for game 2 of Bren Esports? But what will be the response of Next Play Esports here? They still don't have a marksman. But my question is, Rockhart, after the recent changes for the Sylvana, we all knew that Moonton were trying to balance it out, prevent the players from picking Sylvana as a tank. They have adjusted the magic damage and also the shield plus the basic attack, lowered it down from the physical, and you need to get more magic damage for this one. What are your thoughts about this?
Basically, it's still tanky, right? It's still tanky, but instead of the early game tankiness, they put it on the late game. So you increase the magic damage output, you increase the spell vamp. More spell vamp equals more tankiness in the late game for Sylvana.
I see.
So that's basically it for Sylvana.
Your team is banning.
It's great that there's also an addition of the Eve to the Sylvana, which means if someone gets trapped by Imperial Justice, that guy's dead.
Oh, for sure.
That guy is dead.
Oh my god, what a nice combo
great
there.
Great combo here so far, but again, there are also weaknesses. Like if you miss on Imperial Justice, good luck.
Yeah, it's really difficult for them to catch up, especially once you need to. So what you're trying to say is you need to catch this Claude always with your Imperial Justice.
100%.
100%. Yeah, and they lack. Well, they have the Chodo with the Jeet Kune Do with the knock up to cancel out the Blazing Duet. But I think with the Imperial Justice, it should be enough for them to at least lock down, prevent this Claude from using his BMI, his battle meter image, to get away from it. And I think that is enough. And that is a very good combo, as you mentioned earlier, Rockhart. But look at the Bren Esports here. They have banned the Roger.
This is great, a great ban. That Roger is a great ban, but I really like also the bans on Next Play. They have banned the Farsa, which will stop Bren Esports from reaching the Eve. They also banned the Yuzhong, which will stop Bren Esports from diving onto the Eve. Or they can't totally stop it, but it's going to be difficult. Like, imagine, what are they going to do? They're going to need to use the Baksha, right?
To at least stop. But you cannot stop the real-world manipulation except if you have the suppress. So I think what you're trying to say here is you're just we're protecting our Eve for this one.
Full protect, right, exactly. Full protect onto the Eve. And they're putting a lot of emphasis on the keeping someone else alive.
Your team is picking.
They're putting emphasis on keeping one of their main carries alive, which is H2O. What do you think is going to be it? What do you think is going to be the pick for H2O?
Okay, well, they have removed the Lancelot here. Benedetta has been banned by Next Play itself.
Roger,
Ling.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh,
Ling,
okay.
Possibly. Because
forcing a Ling.
Yeah, it can work because they have the Falling Star Moon for Esmeralda. They also have the real world manipulation from Eve, so they have a lot of AoE.
Yeah, but also the YSS is still open. I don't know.
Yeah, that's also a big possibility. They lack that jungle.
I think Bren forced the YSS because I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I heard a Kagura here.
Okay.
My thoughts for Kagura here.
Your team is
one of the best counters for Eve, because again, the same umbrella open. If Eve uses his real world manipulation, or I'll just call it RWM for short, or just real world for short. Once you use the real world, that yin yang overturn can easily burst out Eve when it comes to the mid game to late game scenarios.
Yeah, it's like a complete opposite, right?
Right.
One of the least mobile, the most stationary heroes in the game. First one, the most mobile mages of the game.
Exactly.
I like the contrast here. And the lock-in. There you go. Good call by TDZ.
Thank you so much.
Right on the docket. That's the Ling for H2O. So this is going to be super interesting. Were smart choices made? We'll have to find out as we head into the game. And again, Rebo on the classic Uranus, no doubt about that. Flap TC as well. A lot of these are comfort heroes for Bren Esports. On the other side, though, feels like a brand new Next Play we're seeing.
I completely agree there. This is the first time that, well, not actually exactly the first time, but I love the draft compared to their older drafts. I mean, they have a lot of AoE. The fact that we already have a Lethal Wonder, that additional 1% mana regeneration per second, it increases, or it enables Link to jump around without hitting any target just to get that even though they don't have their level 4 yet, but with the Paquito, the spam, that can well, it can be easily bursted with this. But I guess Lusty went for the. Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, there's gonna be a big fight here. Lusty gonna be slowed down by Exhort, and that's a kill. That's first blood. NXP gets it. Turtle is in danger. Tortas Busan's already popped by Flap TZ as well. And that's a bad start for Bren.
Oh my. NXP getting the first blood, getting the position first when it comes to the Tex Turtle take. But look at Bren here. Slowly moving forward into take, but Ling with his ultimate.
Yeah, James gets out with a sliver of health from under the tower. And that is just how you play early game. Bren Esports is falling apart.
Dude, 10.5k for NXP and 8.8 for Bren Esport. 0-4 for the first 3 minutes.
What is this?
This is a very good start for NXP, Rockhart. And also Bren, just they're missing out most of the objectives here all throughout the map, and NXP with their movements, with their rotation, really excelling the expectations, exceeding the expectations of Bren Esport.
This is insanity.
I
H2O,
agree.
not
I
only
agree.
does he get the purple buff, he gets the enemy purple buff, the turtle, and his own, and basically leaving nothing for Carl TZ to pick up. Carl TZ is 1-0-1. Like you said, he's not making any big impacts, getting hunted down as well over and over again. Renjay on the choke, catches Rebo as well. Flame Shot will not make its mark, but you can feel the pressure. Bren Esports, they're crumbling.
Yeah, Carl TZ having a difficult time getting those Art of Thievery stacks, and I think that's and that is the reason why he's not joining those fights yet. And maybe after a few minutes, just like what you mentioned earlier, Rockhart, he needs to get at least two core items to join the fight. But look at the positioning of NXP here. They're just making sure that, okay, we will group together just in case that Carl TZ uses his Blazing Duet to us. It will easily be divided. But NXP just really in control. Even James Z just cutting up the wave, making sure that the Boxer will stay in the bottom lane.
Yep, and stopping Flap from rotating is actually making such a big impact here for Bren Esports' aggression. Oh!
Wow.
Even the Uranus gets bursted down just like that. What did I tell you? Real world manipulation is going to be able to slow down Lusty as well. And the glowing one.
He went for the glowing
Exhort.
one already?
Yeah, that's a glowing one. You
Wow.
can see it burning, right? That's a glowing one, prop.
Oh my.
For Exhort, that shows you how far ahead NXP are in this game.
As early as 5 minutes, but look at this. Wave the Dragon, Few with the Russia Umbrella Flea will stop that connection from the Wave the Dragon.
Again, Yaoi should be suffering a little bit of damage here. Comedic Lance and the Spyro Strangling not going to be enough to keep him alive. Carl TZ and Bren Esports, they're trying to go for a kill. Exor is on the back foot, Flap TZ dives on in, but H2O is still alive with Tempest Blades going down for the chase on the Fuel. They take him out, that's the execute, and H2O should be able to make it out alive as well. James under turret, gonna be chased down by Bren. Oh, Flap TZ wants to go for the kill, but decides to go away anyway.
Yep, it's way too dangerous for Flap TC to give a lot of kills for NXP right now. Almost 2k net worth leads, but H2O just having the greatest game of his life as his Ling. 4,000 on his network, on his name right there, and also Renajay
on the way to BOD in the
Indeed.
4. Again, you can't have 4 hands to hold those 4 daggers. Anyway, going back to the bottom lane, that's Yaoi with the kill. Gets it from right under the nose of H2O. Lusty way too late to the party as well.
Wow.
What's happening with Bren, man?
Man, Bren really trying to get their footing. Still can't find the right approach, how they can stop this Ling of H2O and Renajay, and also James Z with the Calamity Reaper, so his normal attacks, his basic attacks will hurt a lot, and also getting that true damage on top of that. So Flap TC needs to be extra careful with this because, again, true damage pierces through the magic and the physical damage, or the physical armor of Flap TZ, and also Rebo. And I think that's also one of the reasons why that they have decided to go for this Esmeralda. You can just soak all the shields from the Bren Esports.
Exactly, and Bren Esports are fighting. They catch Exhort. That's a shutdown. Few gets it, but Lusty will be answered back. H2O flying in the air, going for the kill, and chasing anyone he can, but misses. Carl TZ is going to be caught by Instead, again, Renegade and H2O, Yaoi, very, very angry right now on the turtle area.
Oh my. Bren Esports losing momentum 2-9. And NXP will be the ones going to take the turtle for the second time.
But that's going to be a dead tower for sure.
Yin Yang overturn. Exhort, not much pull.
Go back into the fight, and the Blazing Duet finally gets some good damage in. Carl TZ goes for the chase on the Yaoi. Yaoi's low, there's no one to back him up, and that should be it, except there's James. Oh,
what?
He did it!
What?
James saved the day there! Oh my god, Yaoi singing praises to the James! And that is not something you see every day.
Oh my, what an assist for Jamesy there. I almost thought that Yaoi, well, he squeezes himself inside the brushes, but look at Carl TZ slowly getting there.
All right.
Wow,
almost. That was close. If that,
Yeah,
I was gonna
close.
say, if that's it, that would have been that. It looks like that's gonna be a revenge by Carl TZ and the rest of the squad. Yaoi gets taken out. No answer as well for NXP. Not in position to go for the fight, and that's gonna be H2O. Waiting on the wings. Yes, got the turtle buff. They're gonna have a lot of firepower, but there's the Blazing Duet.
Oh my
Cut
goodness.
short immediately by NXP. He's under the turret. Push, execute.
3-0 exchange for NXP. And look at this.
Renegade!
Oh my goodness.
Renegade
H2O.
out of nowhere.
Baka Renegade to.
Oh my
and
god.
H2O. And now this is the right opening for NXP to take down the Lord, Rockhart.
That's a Lord. That's an easy Lord if I've ever seen one, my friend. And that is going to bolster the lead that NXP has. An NXP 2-0 against Bren Esport. I think I've seen this before. Revo, though, will get locked in by the Tempest of Blades as well with the finish off by H2O. The synergy between James and H2O, you gotta admit, it is right on the docket.
Yep, right on point. H2O and James Z with the assist from Yaoi. And also Renegade. We haven't talked about Renegade that much. But slowly,
This guy.
sneakily trying to push the bottom lane and also getting those items for his BOD.
Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes on this guy because he's got damage items. This is very deceptive. And I think Bren Esports kind of realized that, pushes 3 people to take him down. That's a mission success for Bren. They get 1 kill, but will be answered really quickly by NXP on the jungle. That's one more big fight, and they are hurting like a tank! Oh my god! H2O cleaning up house, a double kill, only Rebo's alive! This could be the end!
Dude, it's really, really close right now. 4-4-1 exchange and NXP transitioning over to the top lane. We want to end this. We will assist the Lord, pushing to the top lane.
They know it. They can feel a victory, and sweet revenge once more will be completed by NXP
My goodness.
against Bren Esport.
What a game! What a series for NXP. 2-0ing the champions of Season 6 MPL. Oh my god!
Oh, they did it. Yeah, we did it.
Do you think the cockroaches won? They have exactly just stopped the domination of Bren Esports, and this is a statement. Coach Doggy is also proud of his boys right here, and look at this. Look at how confident they are. Oh my goodness,
man.
they're really happy. And
that winning moment is brought to you by